We don't have time for intros. I'm King. I spent a week 100%ing Little Nightmares 3 and 2, and it took up all of my time, and then I got stuck playing the Steam Deck for 2 weeks, and then I found Mega Bonk. It's all been a mess, and I need to get finished with this video, and I just really want to talk about boomer shooters, because they're all I ever think about. Boomer shooters are a genre that was popularized by Doom back in 1993, and was soon succeeded by Quake in 1996. Boomer shooters are characterized by their weapons and combat. They often have pretty quick movement, or they're really just... they feel chunky. I don't even know how to explain it. There aren't really set parameters for what a boomer shooter is. It's more so you know one when you see one. What is this, an education channel? No, this is King. I want to talk about free boomer shooters. So I'm gonna talk about free boomer shooters. So, yeah, the first one is... So, this is ODDCORE. The game just released into a first playtesting. The demo was out before. I played both. And it's just really fun. There's a lot of good movement mechanics. And it has a very cool aesthetic. It's basically like the Backrooms. There's this cool mechanic with this portal gun, and you have a set amount of time before you have to teleport back to the hub, where you can then gain more time. It's kind of like a roguelite mixed with a boomer shooter. The weapons are all really cool. There's pistols and shotguns, and this baseball bat thing where you pitch a ball and then spike it at an enemy. The game basically works with you going through levels, and sometimes you'll even get a mini game, like where you have to catch a certain amount of these flower things. It's a very fun formula, and it makes it very replayable. They also added a separate mode, which is a parkour game mode, which is super fun to play around in for a bit. There's also this really creepy B-plot with this monster thing that's chasing you. It scares me. I don't want to question it because to be quite honest, I'm just easily scared. I don't really have an excuse. You can also get cosmetics and collectibles from getting tokens and spending them at the arcade, like this big guy. And, yeah, there's an arcade. Yeah, we gamble here and there. Is it fun? Yeah. Can you play skee-ball? Yeah. Make sure to show the devs some love, and let's get on to the next game. I'm biased, okay? This is my most played game of all time besides Animal Crossing, so it is obviously my favorite. With that said, let's talk about ULTRAKILL. ULTRAKILL is a fast-paced movement/boomer shooter that is made by Hikita. It was published by New Blood, and it is quite possibly the best game ever made, in my very correct and always correct opinion. Playing as the robot V1, you traverse through the 9 layers of hell and the entrance to hell on a mission to find blood. After all, blood is fuel. You use the weapons that you acquire throughout the game to defeat many bosses and many different enemies. And the level design in the game is actually amazing, which is prevalent in the main boss fight of Chapter 1. You enter a large courtyard, filled with foliage. It's very peaceful compared to the last few levels in the game. You walk across a stone bridge and into a large castle. When you enter, the title for the level plays: Limbo Climax, Claire de Lune. Next thing you know, you're fighting the evil version of yourself. V2 is the first difficult boss fight of the game. This early in the game, you really have no clue what you're doing, and you have to work hard to defeat him. And when you finally do, and you get the Knuckle Blaster, which is the alternate version of your arm, and finally finish a level, yeah, I always seem to get a stark reminder of my skill. There's many other levels like this, like the final level of Lust, where you fight the corpse of King Minos and have to first deal with his hand in the subway system. Yeah, it's kind of difficult, not really, but you get bass fat just fine. I have a little bit of health left, the level's almost over, it'll be all good. At the exit, I put the skull onto the base. Takes a few attempts, but it's all good. What's happening? You know, maybe I just stopped playing this game altogether. In Ultra Kill, you can parry basically anything, including this guy's massive hand when he tries to punch you. It's very fun. Very, very fun. I feel like a god. It's setting up a god complex in my life. The levels are just so well designed, man. You gotta love it. Like this one where you're underwater, there's bodies everywhere. Then you look up and there's a massive sea creature above you, so you go right up there and you kick its ass, man. You murder it. Make sure it's never reproducing. That thing had to go, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it's a pretty good game, if I do say so myself. Anyways, that's all I can really say about it without giving it its own video. Which, if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. I'll actually go in depth on it and take it seriously, which I'm not really doing right now. But next up, we got Dusk. Dusk! It's a fast-paced boomer shooter, which kind of reignited the spark for boomer shooters in modern gaming. It's made by David Skamansky, and it was published also by New Blood Inc., just like Ultra Kill. It's a very fast-paced boomer shooter. It's focused on killing a cult that has inhabited the town of Dusk. Pretty sure it implies that they killed your family too, but you basically go around bee-hopping and just killing everyone. In the game, you can also perform backflips. Like, do you know any other game where you can just hit a backflip in the middle of combat? I haven't looked much into the lore, but during the game, you travel into, like, this underworld type place where you get a sword and you just start killing people. And, oh, you can still hit backflips. It's pretty crazy. I don't even know why they added this, but it works and it's really fun. The graphics aren't too good in Dusk. They're charming, but for some reason, they give me a headache when I'm playing. I have weird eyes. I don't really know. They recently released an HD version, which is the one you're seeing on screen, which does look really good. I really like the 3D models, and just the character design in this game is so good. It follows a progressing system similar to Doom, where you have to find key cards around the map, which lets you unlock more, and it's also really accessible for speedrunning. The level playing on screen right now, on the farm, I can beat fairly quickly without even killing anyone. Just by bee-hopping across the map, I can go to the back of a barn, open up a door, which then gives me the red key card, and then I just bee-hop back, and I'm already done the level. There's so many ways, if you glitch and stuff, you could probably go even faster, and it would be really fun to just play with this. I haven't put enough time into the game, though, to get to that level yet. You can tell they worked very hard on the levels, as each one has its own mini-theme. You go through churches, you go into barns, there's stone buildings that looks like they were built by the cult. You go into underground military facilities. There's just so many crazy things that happen in the game. The bosses are also really cool, like Intoxicator, who's just this giant, massive alligator with 2 beer kegs on his back. What gets more cool than this? Like, you can't tell me this isn't the pinnacle of success. I would recommend the game to anyone who wants to get into boomer shooters. If there's ever a Steam sale, make sure to pick it up and you can try it out. See if you like the genre and then refund it if you don't. It's that simple. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Join the Discord, do all of that, follow everything else. But this is my second time actually doing a video like this. I'm trying my hardest. It'd be really awesome if you could follow along, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.